What's up, guys? This is your boy Jalen here on another episode of Elevated Minds. Today's episode is going to be called How to Manage Your Anger. This is going to be a good one, y'all. We all get angry at things every single day, and there's nothing wrong with being angry. It's just what you do with the anger and how you react and respond to the anger. So let's go on and dive into this video. Follow me on all my social medias, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's go on and jump into this video. So first we got to understand, what is anger? Because a lot of people get angry every single day. You might be at work, might be on your way to work, driving in the grocery store, anywhere. We get angry at things, and what exactly causes this? So everybody has different triggers when it comes to anger, and what it actually is a stimulus response to some type of maybe a disrespect or a boundary that's been crossed by some external person, force, whatever. And you get angry at these things, and it's like a chemical response. When people be like, oh, I'm hot, I'm on 10, man, like you ready to you see the veins popping and they might start sweating. That's because of the stress on the body. It actually is a chemical reaction. You get riled up and you get ready to do something. It's like fight or flight in that moment. And so we have to understand that anger there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it's a defensive response of disrespect or a boundary that's been crossed. It's an indicator of that. So it's a good thing. Anger is a good thing. Now it's what you do with the anger that makes it, good or bad, positive or negative. Because when you react and you act on the anger, especially right away, because when someone does something to you and you get upset and you're pissed off and you're ready to punch somebody's teeth in, that's due to the anger. But that if you really are about to do that, or you do it, your anger won. Or you let that person win. You let your emotions control you, and you got to be controlling your emotions. And anger, I feel like, is one of the most difficult of all the emotions to really control, because it's very impulsive. It's something that it's like an on and off switch. It comes on, and when it comes on, a lot of times people see red and they lose control because they just have no control, But I don't want that for you guys. I don't want anyone to get in any type of situation where you might get in trouble with the law, or with a family member or a friend, because of an altercation. And letting your anger control you, not being in control of your emotions, is only going to lead you down a really bad path that you don't want to be on. And I don't want that for you guys. We got to be our best selves, and we got to be that example for everybody around us, your kids, your family, your friends, your co-workers, your teachers, your whatever. You need to be your best self for everybody around you. And so anger has to be controlled. If this is for any of you guys that might be, it might not be, you guys might not be a person that, let your anger control you, but you might be someone that gets angry frequently. And that's kind of just as, in the same boat. You want to be slow to anger. You want to be able to have some type of a peace about you, not let things easily get under your skin, because if you can let things easily get under your skin, then you're easily controlled. You don't want that. You want to be your own strong person and have all of your emotions intact. Sadness, anger, happiness, everything. You don't want too much of anything. You want to have a good balance. So when it comes to anger, guys, you guys got to remember, there's nothing wrong with being angry. It's how you act on the anger. Are you, are you screaming at people? Are you throwing hands at people? Are you throwing tantrums and throwing stuff all over the place? Have you seen people like arsonists and some of these people, when someone does them wrong and they burn down people's cars and houses and stuff like that? You got people bashing people's windows in. You got, people, throwing stuff at people or stealing stuff from people, or because this is because of anger. And when your emotions take control of you, there's no telling what you're gonna do. Because when have you ever heard that saying, blind, anger makes you blind? It's true. You really it takes over, and it's in control. It's gonna do whatever it wants to do. And so you guys have to understand, everything that we have, every emotion that we have can be controlled. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things you can do it sounds cliche. It's of course going to sound really cliche, but getting in control of your breathing. When you get upset about something, take a second, step back. Don't act right away. Take a second and train yourself. Every single time you get mad, stop. Don't act yet. Think. Stop and think. Take a breath. A deep breath. A bunch of them. And keep doing that. It's going to slow your heart rate. It's going to make you calm down. You're not going to be in this fight or flight, ready to like I said, punch somebody's face in. You're going to want to calm down a little bit and just ease your mind. Why are you upset? Is there something that you can do to address this anger? Is there someone that has said something to you? Is there somebody that did something that you told them not to do, or you haven't expressed that you don't want them to do this thing to you? It could be anything. You just have to remember, a lot of times it's going to be communication. You got to communicate with people when they make you angry. And if someone is continuously making you angry on purpose, you might need to remove yourself from that person or environment. If you're getting angry like that really frequently, because it's not good if you're just angry every single day and you're losing control. You don't want to be around people that are going to make you feel that way on a normal basis. You want to be happy. You want to, and I'm not saying, to look at this unrealistically. Obviously, you can't be happy 24/7. I'm just saying, use your anger in the most positive way possible. Because like I said, there's nothing wrong with being angry and upset and, feeling disrespected and things like that. That's what anger is an indicator of. We just have to understand, when you're angry, it doesn't have to be in a negative connotation. You address it, you can fix the problem, and then calm down. You're good. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. If you feel that you are in a situation where you need professional help, I definitely recommend get a therapist, or maybe you just need to talk to somebody to release. You can find different things also to release the anger. So I used to be angry. I didn't understand what I was angry about, but it was like different things that were happening in life that weren't going my way, and I would get angry. And one of the things that I would like to do is play the drums. It was so much of a release. Like, I'm getting all my aggression out. Like, it's so much fun. Like, and I loved it, and it was positive. Another thing I do is go to the gym, because you can just run, you can get it all out, you can like push some weights. You know what I mean? You can like really push yourself and get all that stuff out, everything out. And so, there's different positive things that you can do. Some people get into boxing, professional fighting. It's like a controlled way of getting your anger out. So there's a lot of different things that you can do, guys. And it's just really being aware. Take moments for yourself to really understand where your anger comes from. Why are you so angry? Because a lot of times, if you're just angry and get triggered over every little thing that somebody does, chances are there might be something that's going on from your childhood that's triggering this anger, and that's also something that can be fixed. And if you can't do it really on your own, you might go ahead and get a licensed professional. It doesn't hurt. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just, you want to be at the best that you can be. And if your emotions are getting in control of you and you can't handle them, and they're ruining your life and things like that, or making your life more miserable or more difficult than it needs to be, then you might need to, do a little reevaluation. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, own up to it, guys. If you have an anger problem, own up to it. And, you can lie to anybody, but don't lie to yourself. I don't want you to lie to anybody, but if you want to lie to anybody, don't make that person yourself, because you will regret it. Address your anger, understand where it's coming from, where it stems from, understand what triggers you, because some people don't even understand why they get angry. You can understand these things, then you can be in control. So I hope I provided you guys with some value today. If you are, like I said, if you're returning to the channel, or if you're liking this type of content, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on all my social medias. All that information is going to be down below. And let's become our best selves, y'all. We're going to, we still hitting these goals in 2022. We're not letting anything get in our way, and we're definitely not letting our anger get in our way. All right. So love you guys. Hope you guys are staying well, and peace, and stay elevated.